For some reason, I have encountered WrestleMania. You know what I mean? Those wrestling that we watch while growing up, and I've encountered them. Just for some reason, I've encountered them a lot, lately. So you know how it is, they are trying to beat, no, that's wrong, don't do that. It was my peer that told me one of those days and said, told me, Papa, now that these things are acting. I say, it cannot be. As they lifted up this thing, I feel ashamed of my 43 years on earth. Do you understand that I actually have expended emotion, tears, bitter ones at that you carried that metal seat. I saw it. I saw this thing with myself, and then they beat you, and you say it's acting. Until one day I now stumbled into a lady who wrestles, and then she was saying that everything that we do is scripted. That the script is like a movie, so you have the good guy and you have the bad guy. It's already stipulated who is going to be the good guy, who's going to be the bad guy, who's going to be. So I was talking with my other staff. It has intrigued me a lot lately. My other staff was telling me, there were lots of BTS that was brought out at some point. In other words, that what you see is not what it really is. So what it simply means is that those who wrote the script, what they are showing you is already what is scripted. So they asked that lady a question which touched me. They said, do people get wounded? And she said, yes, she got wounded on her finger. She said, you get wounded when you don't follow the script. So she said, some people overdo themselves. So there's a script already written. Follow the script and nothing will go wrong. I said, come, let me watch you again now. I felt like they devoured my childhood. I felt like they messed with my mind and my childhood. I don't know whether I'm alone on this, but if you were like me every Saturday, I don't know how many of you, they used to show wrestling every Saturday, NTH and Asisaba, that way they used to, and then you turn it every Saturday and you're watching the wrestling. The season when I grew later, when Hulk Hogan, Andrew the Giant, do you understand all of those guys? Are you telling me that all of these things are scripted? I'm going to end this way to tell you, your life is already scripted. If you follow the script, you will not be wounded. But if you go out of the script, you will be wounded. You see the word, stay on the script. God says, I am the author and the finish. That is, I'm the one that wrote your script. So I'm going to stay on the word. If I follow the script, nothing will happen. But if I don't follow the script, I will be wounded.